Oh, man. Sorry, that one kind of hurt. Alright. You got a shotgun the other day. Damn waiting period. It's just California infringing on your rights, public. Just infringing on your rights. I can relate. Massachusetts is the same way. Actually, you're a little more strict than we are, but... Here's why. SpaceX Master Race. Oh, jeez, I can't wait. Oh. They took our dirt! They took our dirt! Took our dirt! Oh, gosh. Oof, that poor Smithy field. It's a Ferd. Those Ferds is not happy. Yeah, what can you do, public? Anyway, so, yeah. Thomas, do we have road closures for tomorrow? I'm not sure if we do. Drug test the FAA. Drug test the FAA inspector, you get your answer. Road closures are for the 30th and the 2nd. So tomorrow and Friday. Huh. Okay, so we have our road closures here. Let's see. Ah, there's your problem. There's your problem. I'm just going to leave that on the screen. Nice meme. Nice meme. Okay. Anyway. So, that's kind of what's going on. I do have a new NSF video for everybody if we want to check that out. Here we go. We got two videos here. We'll start off with this one. Let's see. Also, Bush. There you go. Read last. No. Yeah, public, I know. Imagine. It's hilarious. Are you serious, Sawyer? What? Which one is that one? It's Bush. Oh, right. I hate that I love that commercial. I hate myself. I hate myself for loving that Bush commercial. I don't want to get the MCA, so I'm gonna change up the lyrics. Crane has been detached from the Gassi tank. All right. So, you see the starship back there that with the cut off nose? You guys really want to get confused? I got a confusing thing for you. Maybe they'll show it in the video. We'll see. What is this tank? This is the launch pad, ground service equipment. Ferd. Do you think the cutoff nose cone seems perfect for a docking adapter? Well, Ando, I'll tell you, after what I saw today with that thing, yes. Hey! Industrial equipment. Boy, I tell you, I love that dang industrial equipment. Oh, Bandit, that car is... The Smithy field is thrashed, dude. Man, that crash, Bandit, took out a lot of Ferds. Concrete forms are placed around the tower foundation. Interesting. Grab Shark, that's my guess. Yep, those guys are putting up forms. Dude, look at how dense that rebar is. You can't even see through it. The lattice is so thick, you can't see through it. I mean, that's partially because we're looking down. I mean, this is a square, right? So we're looking at the edges that are going this way and this way. But when you have this much rebar, you're going to be pouring some hefty concrete, man. This thing's going to be on par with this thing. It has... The tower has more rebar than the damn launch pad. So, in case anybody doesn't know, what is all that used for? What do you mean? What is that gardening structure they're making over there? Well, they have rebar laid out in a lattice because what they're going to do is, you saw them putting up those forms a second ago. They're going to pour concrete in here. If you pour concrete around the rebar, they're going to sleeve these things. They're putting up the forms right there. You pour concrete in this thing, and the concrete dries or cures with the rebar inside of it. That's called reinforced concrete. Reinforced concrete is really, really, really good at holding stuff up. It's less susceptible to what's called compressive load. What does that mean in plain English? You can put something heavy on top of it and it'll be okay. With this thicker rebar lattice, this thing's going to hold up something real heavy. It is used for bush. I mean, Kem, that's Angara pad tier right there, dude. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They put lines here. See that, fellas? They put lines there. Why would they put line? Oh. They're gonna cut something. Look at these lines! Look at these lines! They're gonna cut the tops of these off, I'm pretty sure. And they're gonna put the platform on top of it. Slaps rebar. This baby can catch a booster right here. Here we gotta just be like, this baby can catch a booster. Just the tip of a booster? Well, we don't want that. We want the whole booster. We don't want just the tip. We want the whole... Aww. Oh. It's free rebar real estate for you, Jim. I walked into it. I knew I was walking into it. And I still did it. Sorry, guys. Don't ever meet your heroes. Last, Bigelow is suing NASA. Okay. I'm looking around, seeing if I can see anything new. It's not really much, to be honest with you. Dude, Bandit, look at those cars go around that dirt. That is so cool. I love it. I love it. That's so awesome. Look at all the dirt they're kicking up. That's so cool. Freaking love it, dude. Yeah, Kevis, we're getting to that. I'm looking at the build site right now. I don't see much right now. That's legit, dude.
Go at throttle up.
Dave! 48-month resub. Can I put this on my resume? Sure. Look at all the rebuy. Yep. So, everybody wants my attention today. Larson up to 5th. They don't really last very long on the dirt, huh? That tower is going to be a massive port. This thing. This thing. Guys, I'm just going to go outright and say it. Alright? This is a gut feeling. It's a gut feeling. I'll be honest with you. I think SpaceX is doing more with HLS than we're seeing here. They have a full-scale mock-up or something somewhere. All this testing, that nose cone that's cut off, like... I think this is for Lunar Starship, and I think they're doing more testing than they're letting on. Somewhere. I don't know where. It's definitely not in Boca Chica. But I wouldn't be, like... It's only... I mean, that's kind of a reasonable deduction, I guess, that you'd start working on it in anticipation of a down select, which should be by the end of this... Was the down select... Is the down select supposed to be tomorrow? Or is it April 30th? I forget. April 30th, yep. I think that... I mean, look at the other two competitors. The other two competitors have sent, like, mock-ups to Johnson Space Center and stuff. Or they have small-scale mock-ups they're testing. Dude, there's more than meets the eye here. I'll get to that, Bandit. Cool. I think that this is a lunar mock-up. Lunar Starship mock-up. I believe you know more than you say. Me? Why would I do that? So what's with the white nose cone? Not sure. Knows less than he says. Yeah, I know, Zero. It's alright. No, Lunar Starship would not need header tanks, but it would need landing tanks. I hear rumors all the time, Chief. Is less than you think. Knows. Which rumor is your favorite? That Elon is from another planet. It's just me or the non-painted one a little bit taller. I think we all wish we were a little bit taller. I think we all wish that we were a baller, a shot caller, a brawler. I know I combined two songs. Shut up. Fox Sports 1. Sure. No, you're good. All right. A free faller. Yep. Or conversely, you know, wish I was a hacker or a code cracker or a slacker hanging out with all the chat room yackers. Yep. That's right, Zero. Yep. Evening. Please stick to rockets and leave the songwriting alone. I will do no such thing. Eating Ritz crackers. Down with Bill Gates. He calls me money for short. He helps me with my tax support. It's all about the penniums. Okay. It's all about the penniums. Okay. No SN11 today? Nope. FAA didn't show up. I don't know what they're working on here. Say you had your desktop for a week. Throw that junk away, man. It's an antique. Nice. Nice. Might be Rule 8, but I'm wondering if the FAA not showing up was a power move after last week's Congress comments. I don't want to know.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hop when, not today. Last. We don't know what SpaceX is doing in this big white structure at the Cocoa Beach location. Credit to John Winkop. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's very interesting, isn't it? False 55-month resub. Thanks, man. It's big enough to fit an entire tank section. Yeah? The FAA wishes he could be here, but they unconscious. Please keep your voices down so my FAA can get some rest. Dude. You watching the dirt race? Yeah, I am, and I'm a little distracted by it. I'm not going to lie to you. What's Falcon 9 burned up in the atmosphere? 1059 is the name of the booster. Well, wake the butt up. We got to launch tomorrow. Not seeing much around here, Ferd. Hey, guys, enough with the swearing, alright? Just enough. Please. This is the first since 1970. Sup? There wasn't much in that video there. Let's go back it up a little bit. That was that. What about this one? What do we got here? Yeah, guess what, Mason? You're an eggplant. You're a cantaloupe. So SpaceX went with a different... These new nose cones that I see them cranking out, they've definitely gone with a different type of fastening system. The things that hold the cranes up. The old ones just had bolts on them, and they basically just bolted the cables right to the outsides. These have what looks like to be like a retractable mechanism or something. Very interesting. See that? There they are. I wonder if that's a prototype or if that's a new thing. Do you know what would be the difference in terms of latency between Starlink and OneWeb? I have no idea. Model 3 side handles? Yeah. For reuse, I think, Hillness, yeah. Guys, I gotta shut the dirt race off. I just keep wanting to watch that. Alright, so, this thing. This is the news if there's anything. So, SpaceX is building some kind of test stand right here, okay? They're building some kind of test stand. We don't know what the heck it's for. We thought that the test stand was for, like, super heavy or something. Then SpaceX took the test nose cone. I think everybody calls it the hollow point. Right? Then they took the test nose cone. And I wonder if they'll show it because they put it in the test stand. That's weird. That one I can't figure out. I think this is Lunar Starship, fellas. I think that I honestly and truly think that this is a test prototype for Lunar Starship. It's a entrant into HLS. But the weird thing is that it still has wing stuff attached to it. Ferd. Junk. Like a rock. It's a junk Chevy. About as useful as a 1-2, like a rock. Chevy's a flaming bag of poo, like a rock. Sorry. How would you get astronauts off the moon and back to Earth? Orion? Like any of the HLS entrants? It's probably a prototype that was going to fly. They decided to do this after the fact. Yeah, maybe. You drive a Chevy pickup? Wow. I'm sorry. I mean, I took a real nice Chevy in the bathroom this afternoon. Just thought I'd let you know. Like, right before I started streaming, took a real big Chevy in the bathroom. Yeah, it's great. Took a real big one. Just a real big... That's a zip ties and buy supplies joke, man. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. He says, oh, what does he say? He says dodge. Oh, I took a big dodge in the bathroom over there. You know what Ford stands for? Fix it again, Tony. Well, I tell you what, I don't think that's what that stands for, Dale. Goat. Does a space elevator make sense for the moon or Mars? Wouldn't the lower gravity make it easier? Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. With you on dodge being not the best. See second to last. No. No, Mason, you see my last, but Mama's right. God, nitty muggins. Jeez. Yeah, Gio, it's pretty hardcore. Fun race, though. Fun race. I think that thing is going on top of the orbital pedestal, right? And I think that the hollow point is going on the hollow point's lunar starship. Nope, you missed it. Sorry. I missed it. Gantry crane right there. Man, it'd be nice to have one of those in a garage with a lift. Oh, that'd be so nice. You're guessing it's an ISS mock-up, not HLS.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
What? Uno trezi. 3-month resub. Why, Katra, what does the ISS have anything to do with Starship? I'm confused. Dominica de Coco. Fagioli. Dominica de Coco. Golami. Low Earth orbit commercialization applications. Gorlami. Fagioli. Gorlami. Mi scusi. Con me? Gorlami. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. You're a Golami. No. You're a culo. Grab shark is a culo. Margaretti. Margaretti. That's right. That ain't classy, man. I don't know what you're talking about, racing. Has anybody built a space elevator in KSP? No, not really. This thread. Okay, it's getting hot in here. So I'm turning on the AC. Yes, Brim. It's correct. So yeah, 11 didn't go today, guys. Concrete forms. You can always tell how much concrete they're going to pour by these struts. See the struts right there? Bigger that strut, more concrete. More concrete it needs to hold up. If you had a space elevator in KSP, couldn't you launch from orbit? It'd be an interesting twist. Yeah, I suppose. No. It's heaviest grab shark. See, they're putting those forms in. Dude, look at they need. I mean, you need a crane to move that damn form around. It's no joke. Why are SPMTs so cool? They're, yeah, it's a pretty neat piece of equipment. Blue. The water tower is blue. You can tell because of the way it is. Could be the start of a welding jig for the moon, or if they need to do repairs. How long did the Apollo pads take from start to finish? Construction started on those in 1964 and they were done in 1966. No, not Blue Origin, just Blue. Too long? What do you mean too long? More guys just grading dirt. There's really not much. Not Space Zoos. Have you seen the new electric Humvee? Yes, but I don't want one because I want a nice Ford. I want a nice Ford. You understand that? Nice old Ford. No Kuber truck for you? Huh? I don't want a Cybertruck. I want a dang Ford. Bird. Nice, Illness. There you go. Ford equals Ford? Yeah, Toto. It's just slang term for Fords. What, Gaw? But Cybertruck pulled... Yeah, sure. Cybertruck pulled an F-150. Okay. I'd like to see Cybertruck pull its equivalent in weight. So that would be like an F-350. Super Duty. With the dually. Yeah, we'll see who wins then. That thing could rip Cybertruck in half. And it's not just Fords either. The Chevy Duramax could do the same thing, and then the Dodge with the Cummins. You'll be waiting. You'll be waiting to get ripped in half. Okay. Toyota doesn't make a dually. That's new. And I mean, I don't know why you'd like trash, but it's fine. I'm just kidding. Toyota makes a good truck. They pay you? Oh, well, that's a good reason. Here, no, we need... So Cybertruck is heavier, man. It's way heavier. So of course it's going to do that. But here, And don't get me wrong, I'm a big Tesla fanboy just as much as the next guy, but physics is physics, man. See this? See one of those right there? This thing could rip a Cybertruck in 2 pieces. Easily. Easily.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Space Ferd. Also, I had to find the one with the Dream Chaser in it. It was for a good reason. Hey. That's an F6, yes. Hey, Kelly, what's going on? Oh. Very nice. Don't mind me, just taking my space plane for a walk. Yep. Anyway. Where's that Starship stuff? Alright, here, check this out. How close is Dream Chaser to orbital flight? 2022, man. Most likely. Either that or the late end of this year or early next year. Okay. So, check this out. The hollow point. Look at what they did. They put the hollow point inside of this testing article. Any footage from the helicopter on Mars yet? Hang on. I'm looking around. It's still, yeah, it's still unfolding basically. But they did rotate it into position. I'm trying to find a frickin'... I'm looking around for the dang picture. It's in here somewhere. My Twitter feed is just full of a lot of NASCAR on dirt. Starship stuff. Car stuff, more car stuff, some Twitch things. Rocket stuff. Not the right rocket stuff that I'm looking for. The FAA made a statement? Alright. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It ain't in here. I'll find it. Okay, we got a statement from the FAA here. Let's see. We'll check that one. On March 12th, the FAA revisited the SpaceX Starship license to require an FAA safety inspector to be present at both the Boca Chica site for every flight. This is the result of FAA's continuing oversight of SpaceX to ensure compliance with federal regulations to protect public safety, including issues arising from the SN8 launch in December of 2020. SpaceX must provide adequate notice of its launch schedule to allow for the FAA inspector to travel to Boca Chica. Ooh. Obviously, the FAA is still traveling on horse carriage. They need 3 days to make it. I would sit here and bash the FAA, but you guys seem to want to do that without me even saying anything. I don't like this one bit. It's kind of disgusting. The government ruining things? When does that happen? No, that doesn't happen. Do you guys remember a little while back when I said that, all these folks are pushing for SLS to get canceled, this and that and this? Do you guys honestly think the government is going to let a corporation have access to something that they don't have access to? Can we honestly sit here and say that that's going to happen? Because I said that a little while back. Now, don't get me wrong. This isn't some crazy conspiracy. The government is a sucker for paperwork. Anybody that's done their taxes knows this. Everything has to be documented and it has to be technically correct. That's the best kind of correct. That is at odds with SpaceX's startup capability. SpaceX works like a startup company. They're always driving, always innovating towards the next thing. It's at odds. Now, when you run a software company, a software startup, there's no regulations on software. There's plenty of regulations on aerospace engineering, though. Part of those regulations are the reason why air travel is so inexpensive. It's important to take that into account. They literally had an FAA inspector down in Boca on Friday. This is complete bull coming from the FAA. To be fair, the FAA stuff with SN8 was perfectly warranted given that SpaceX violated the license. Yeah, but see, GravShark, I don't think they did it knowingly. I still refuse to believe that. At least SpaceX finds all the bugs. So, guys, you gotta remember, like, and don't get me wrong, if dude, I didn't, it's a lot of bureaucracy there, but that's by design, remember that. That's on purpose, okay? Does it jade you? Is it slightly soul-crushing? Oh, absolutely. But it's by design. You gotta remember that. This has gotten us air travel that is extremely safe, right? And hopefully it'll lead to safer space travel as well. It's going to be really easy to just bash the FAA and say that they're not doing a good job. They suck. So you can't go toe to toe with SpaceX. But I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest with you. You shouldn't bite the hand that feeds like that. The Inspiration 4 crew was at 39A in the crew access arm today. Ooh, that's cool. The FAA doesn't feed Mao. Okay. Inspiration for announcement soon. Neat. So, I mean, I don't know. If you guys want to sit here and beat the, you know, screw the government card, yeah. I mean, I'm with you on that one. Totally with you. But also at the same time, it's going to take some time to consolidate this stuff, dude. It's going to take some time. It's going to, they unroll the better regulations. That's going to take some time. If you know the government, it's going to take some time for that to get working. SpaceX will be fine. I'm kind of sorry for the poor FAA folk who will be soon forced to travel the book on a much more frequent basis as SpaceX continue to ramp up tests. They're not going to stop. Pretty sure the FAA can't make employee travels off agency time. That's correct. It's a government, and government doesn't work on the weekends. Come on now. Banker's hours at best. Yeah, that's right, Vanguard. Or they just station an FAA person down there full time. Yarg, it's funny because you don't know how the government works. That's why it's funny. Something like that, Black Sue. Boeing can self-certify the 737 MAX, but SpaceX can get the same thing. Because Starship does the same thing as the 737, right? Not, guys, come on. Come on. You're better than that. Come on. Those are two different things, and you know it. You think SpaceX wouldn't pay that person's salary to have them there full-time if it meant no more of this? Yarg, that's a conflict of interest. No, they can't by law. Dude. Oh my God. Wow. Did you ever take a civics class, dude? Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, Grab Shark, that's what I'm trying to curb right now, and it's not really working, so. It's not really working right now, dude. I mean, if chat wants to be miserable about this, that's fine. Yeah, they came here. They self-certified, which is kind of sketch, but whatever. You got to play this game, guys. We're in uncharted territory here with this type of testing. You got to play this game. That's what happens. I mean, a full-time inspector would be nice. That would be pretty cool. Maybe. You'd have to be done the right way. Ever given captain is allowed on a ship again. Why not let SpaceX do whatever? You guys. Do we know where the inspector is based out of? No. Yeah, see, interesting. Time will tell where this is going to play out. Rotation of full-time inspectors with backups. Yeah, but Bandit, that's a different thing. That's a different thing now, isn't it? What are you doing, FAA inspector? Oh, God. Grab Shark, wouldn't that be ironic if the FAA inspector drove his car to the... funny to me. What if the FAA... How ironic would that be if the FAA inspector had to drive his car to freaking Boca Chica? You know what's messed up? That's probably what's going on. I'm sorry, that's just funny to me. The guy that inspects planes drives his car to inspect the next plane. I mean, it's not... Okay, when you say it like that, it's not as funny, but... I'm sorry, that's fun. That's funny to me in kind of a stupid way. Oh, boy. Now, the FAA gets space available ticketing on airlines. They're flying. I believe that. You couldn't get there because of the road closure. Oh my God. What if he was the guy the police were chasing off the pad the other day? Guys, alright, look. I want to jump on the screw them train as much as the next person. I really do. I really do. But give it some time, let them figure out the process. They'll find a groove. They'll find a groove and they'll make it work. This is a new thing. And the government goes, they go slow. That's on purpose. Do you know why they go slow with stuff like this? In the particular case of the FAA, they go slow and make sure they cross their T's and dot the I's so someone doesn't get killed. That's the real reason. There it is. And, I like making fun of OSHA just as much as the next guy. I get it. But also, if a starship went off course and hit South Padre Island or Boca Chica Village or something, that would be catastrophic for the entire program. You know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. Anybody that sits here and says, no, that's not a big deal, doesn't have any idea what they're talking about. Okay? The FAA's new groove. The process, you mean get on a plane and fly there. Oh, wait, that process was figured out in Kitty Hawk well over 100 years ago. Look, I understand what saying that it didn't get enough time isn't true. Well, the FAA guy isn't going to work on the weekends, guys. Guys, come on. Guys, it's a government organization. They don't work on the weekends. They work on bankers' hours, dude. Make him work weekends. Jonathan. Guys, dude. Oh my God. Do you got... Oh man. Dude, I don't even know. You guys are making me laugh. Oh. We're also forgetting a big point. So what? Starship launches a few days later. Big deal. Now, look, don't get me wrong. I would really like for them to move faster, SpaceX to move faster. You know that we want to get this done quicker, sooner rather than later, right? But also at the same time, I understand why they're going slow. Do I like it? No, not particularly. It's really annoying, actually, if you really want my honest opinion. But once again, it's what I always say about systems working, guys. You have to understand how this stuff works before you go and say, oh, that doesn't work, that's inefficient. You can't understand a system, and you can't understand where to make it easier and where to make it work better if you don't know how the system works in the first place. Now, who here is an expert on FAA spaceflight inspections? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? 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 No? Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is going to take time, guys. They'll find their groove. It is annoying. Hey, Maggie, 52-month resub. Well, Maggie might be. Now we know they don't come on time. Or SpaceX forgot to call them and tell them to come out. Did you know that a postage-sized piece of fabric from the wing of the Wright brothers flyer is on Ingenuity? No, but that's really freaking cool. There's plenty of connecting flights to the Boca Chica airport. Oh my goodness. Do they require a special invitation? You guys saying, well, why doesn't the government work faster? You know that saying that is like the equivalent of, well, why don't you just make an SSTO? Why just make an SSTO? Why don't we just make it? Why don't we just make a single stage to orbit? Why don't we just do that? Like, anybody that says, oh, why don't we just make an SSTO? If somebody asks me that question, that tells me that they fundamentally don't understand how physics works. You know what I mean?
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Saying let's make the government faster is like, well, why don't we just make water not wet? Why don't we just make it not wet? If EJ sees that, there goes the rest of space news. Oh, saving $30 billion? Yeah. And look, I want to be very clear. I don't like that they go slow either. If they're doing this to SpaceX, this should give you a little bit of insight on why NASA moves very, very slowly. Because that's all government. That's all in-house. That's not a public-private partnership. Right? Deadly Spoon, 38-month resub. So just consider that next time. Forgot to call them. Everyone who knew anything about SpaceX space knew the hop was planned for today. If the FAA didn't even know, then they are even more incompetent than we already assumed. Yarg, you just making this up as you go? Dude, come on, man. Oh my goodness. That's embarrassing. The FAA inspector got delayed on the Suez Canal. Yeah. Yeah, let's make the plane inspector travel by boat.
Help me, plane inspector.
What's that?
Nothing.
Say that again?
Help me, plane inspector.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm stuck in it. I don't know. It doesn't work that far.
I'm stuck on the launch pad. Oh my god. I can't wait. Can you do that one more time?
Help me, plane inspector.
What's wrong?
I'm stuck on the launch pad.
Thank you. Man, I'm working on it. Well, this space news derailed. Sorry, guys. We're done here. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Gilad, they really did. They got that thing unstuck pretty fast, man. That's wicked funny. You know Primo works for the FAA? I'm stuck on the launch pad. Ever Given is unstuck, guys. Yeah, they got it unstuck. Oh my god. Call the FAA. Sweetheart?
Yeah?
You're not the FAA inspector, are you?
No, I'm not.
Are you sure?
Positive.
There's something you're not telling me?
No?
You sure?
Yeah?
You sure?
Yeah?
Are you sure now?
Yeah, still sure.
Okay, you gotta ask 3 times. That's important. Seriously, ask 3 times. Fellas, little tip for your girl. Ask 3 times. She says, I don't know. Are you sure? I don't know. Are you sure? No, I'm sure. Are you sure? Well, maybe. See, that's the real way to do it. Ask 3 times. Trust me on that one. Pro tip. More information dropping. Oh. Inspiration 4 apogee will be about 540 kilometers, reaching just above the current orbit of the Hubble Space Telescope. Okay. Inspiration 4 mission duration is expected to be 72 hours. Cool. Yeah. Grab Shark, it works. Relevant. Make audio-visual documentation. Oh, is that Polan ball? Oh dear. Did I see this? Here's the statement from the... Oh. The statement? Yes, drummer. Yes. Drummer. Drummer, we were just talking about it, so... this is you. Okay, LQ, yeah, we can do that. See, I'm the guy that's lighting stuff on fire, and you come in and you say, EJ, this is your apartment. And I go, yeah, it's a party. Yeah, we talked about it. A long story short, a bunch of people aren't happy with the FAA. And, like I said, do I like that they go this slow? Man, hell no. It's ridiculous. Just file a permanent TWR for that area and you're good to go. But we can't do that. It's not that simple. Never is that simple. Me right now. Yep. Jeremy's like, tip my cap. Bye-bye. We know about the launch all weekend, but the FAA doesn't. Ooh, you guys. You guys. Yeah, Narago, that's not really how they work, man. The door handle on Starliner probably broke and the FAA inspector is stuck inside. Poor guy. Oh dear. Fellas, the government doesn't work that fast, guys. Now don't get me wrong, do I like that? No, I've said this a bajillion times. But you have to understand that that's how they work right now. That could change in the future, and it most likely will. But right now, it's kind of... You're Army mate, you know how bureaucrats work. Yeah, then, Naraga, then you get it. They ain't going to work on the weekends, homie. You know that. Oh, it's a weekend. Why do I need to work on the weekend? It's never the government's fault, is it? Look, fellas. For the people that are saying, oh, EJ, you know, why don't they just go faster? Why don't they just go faster? I want to be very clear. I'm agreeing with you. I agree with you. They should go faster. This is ridiculous. Anybody that... Yarga's right in that regard. Anybody that didn't know that SpaceX was going to be testing this quickly is full of themselves, right? However, it's going to take some time to find their stride. Nobody's ever done anything like this, guys. And as much as I want to say that the government's incompetent, because you know I love saying that, that's not what's going on here. And it's important to understand why. All right, SpaceX's fault. What's this? This is coming from Joey. What's Joey Roulette saying? From a source. SpaceX initially told the inspector, who had been in Texas all week waiting for launch, that they weren't launching on Monday, so the inspector flew home. Then SpaceX changed plans late last night, saying they're aiming for Monday while the inspector was in Florida. Now how do you feel, chat? Joey is okay, Graph Shark. Joey's okay. He's done some sources say garbage before, but more or less that's right. Let me see where he's citing. Hold on. The inspector scrambled and flew to Texas after SpaceX's last-minute update on the FAA last night, per source. In a statement, the FAA spokesperson said SpaceX must provide adequate notice of its launch schedule to allow for an FAA safety inspector to travel to Boca Chica. Elon also said this on Friday, right? Guys, communicating through frigging Twitter is not communicating to the FAA. Holy crap. Holy crap. I'll say that again. Holy crap. You can't expect the FAA to read your goddamn Twitter feed. Holy crap, dudes. What the frick, guys? Come on. What the hell? Like, oh my god, I'm gonna headbutt a wall. I'm gonna headbutt a wall. Like, come on. Oh my goodness. All right, dude. I can't. Oh my god. I love you guys. That's so awesome. Dude, you're not screwing with me, right? The SEC does read it. That's actually, you know what? You're not wrong. Oh my god. This is strange, man. Oh, this is strange. Oh my god. You can't have it both ways. If that's the case, then the SEC can't complain about his tweets. Now, Yarg, you know what the messed up part is? I agree with you on that one. You're right. I agree with you on that. A Twitter feed is a freaking Twitter feed. You can't use it to notify people when you're launching, and you also get, like, I agree with you on that. I totally agree with you on that. Just check they do follow. Wait, really? The FAA follows Elon Musk on Twitter? Maybe they do, man. I don't know. Oh my god. Maybe he banned them. This keeps getting better and better, man. Oh my god. Yeah, Loopy, I mean, you ain't wrong. Oh, jeez, that was funny. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. It's almost as funny as someone getting a cruise ship stuck in the Suez Canal. Oh wait, no, a container ship. Now, okay, like, once again, I want to be clear, guys. I agree. I think that, come on, you can't get somebody on a plane and get over there real quick. Like, but also on the other hand, I know good and well how that works. You know that they don't work like that. The obvious answer is to not require inspectors in Boca at the end. They do. That's so funny, man. Oh my goodness. I think if the FAA was the Suez Canal Authority, they would not know about the ship being stuck there for a week. I know, Ford. It's pretty awesome. Space News has officially hit a big old rock or rack. Rock? So they hit a Chevy? like a rock, about as useful as one too, like a rock. Catches on fire like a flaming bag of poo, like a rock. Oh, like a rock. DMCA, those aren't the lyrics. Wasn't that a Ford commercial? No, that was a Chevy commercial. But rocks don't catch fire. What's that hot stuff that comes out of the ground sometimes? It's really, really hot. Comes out of a volcano. What do you think that is? Thanks, Damage. get me, Damage. Get me a JD Power award for initial quality. Initial quality. What does that mean? It's tasty. It's hot cheese. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. You want to eat Semtex, Loopy? You don't want to eat Semtex. Liquid hot magma. Magma is liquid trucks. You ever been to a steel mill? Oh, you guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna love this. Here, have fun. I'm just gonna be over here. Just have fun with that. Have fun with that. I'll be down here. Just be down here. We'll just put fake EJ up here. Have fun with that. Just have fun. Hey, it's time to make a crazy flame thread. Are you ready? Here we go. Yeah. So pack up your bags, get on a plane, go down to Texas and inspect the Starship. It's all I want. Yeah. Rent the Inspector a Geo Metro. Yeah, you know that GIF the drummer posted? I'm doing that. Oh, boy. Look at me. I'm the FAA inspector. I was traumatized, but... Oh, God, okay. I'm the FAA inspector. I was traumatized by crazy things. The FAA inspector, Eric Johnson, who asked not to be identified, had this to say. I've seen multiple planes explode. I've seen multiple crafts explode. It's just very traumatizing experience. The FAA inspector, a late night flight to Boca Chica, and magically disappeared. According to Elsie Melcher, the nosy person that lives down the street, all they took was $5, their wallet, and a plane ticket to Calcutta. Option number 1, he's in his freaking closet. We asked his best friend, the FBI inspector. I don't know. For all I know, he could be in his closet. Option number 1, he's hanging in his closet. Hanging out in his closet. Red, I can't play it, but you ever seen basketball? He's hanging out in his freaking closet. Ever see basketball? They do the unsolved mysteries thing. They do the unsolved mystery. No, not that, GNAC. Not that. All right. So yeah, this is a nice train wreck. Everybody's gonna get mad at the FAA, and yeah, I don't know. It's just great. Is that like Blurn's ball? No. I don't think I can play it because the Unsolved Mysteries theme will probably get me a DMCA, but Loopy, in this movie Basketball, they do a parody of Unsolved Mysteries, and they get Robert Stack, the guy who voiced it, to come do it, and he's like, James Cooper, a beloved baseball fan, just magically disappeared. All he took was $5, a suitcase, and a plane ticket to Calcutta. We asked his best friend where he could be. I don't know. I don't really care. He could be in his freaking closet. Option number 1, he's in his freaking closet. If you want to find James Cooper, all you need to do is go to the most vile place where children are exploited on a daily basis. Option number 2, Coop went to Disney World. It's really funny, actually. People hating the government, just another day in the neighborhood. I mean, Whitey, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't have my criticisms, you know what I'm saying? But nice, Chief. Zoomable build site map with labels. Oh. Welcome to Hydraulic Press Tent. I am Erky. Hello! Yes, today we're going to crash a starship in gigantic hydraulic press. Yes, today we're going to crash it. This starship is really dangerous, so we must deal with it. That's pretty cool, man. I don't think everybody's gonna get that joke, but it's still cool. Well, it's good to know that that house is seeing some use, I think. Cool. I don't know what that is, Airborne, but cool. Big freaking crane. There's an Appleton Marine crane in that building, guys. I've said this before. That's the crane they're gonna put on top of the launch pad. I can say that pretty fairly certain. There's a gigantic freaking crane in here. And there was a swimming pool back here, but they must have paved over it. Is it just random people living in Boca Chica? They well, not eminent domain. That's not right. SpaceX isn't the government. They bought most of the houses. Employees live there, and then there's some residents still there. I don't know which one is Mary's house, and I'm not even going to bother bother trying to figure it out. That's just weird. No, we didn't get a hop. There were some FAA entanglements. Also, see last. I just answered before that, okay. Kelly, that's too complicated. It's too complicated, man. There's too much my face. It hurts. Your last one before that is a see last message. Dude, you're killing me right now. I have a bone to pick with you. Now I'm looking at automatons. Oh, yeah? I may have gotten a Discord notification on another streamer's Discord about this. My face when people like automatons. Shocked automaton face. See next, please. No, no, no. I don't need to take this. My wife just bought one of them and is playing it. I hate you. You're welcome. No, I'm good. It's just a phase. It's not a phase, chat. It's not a phase. This is how I live my life. It's not just a phase. It's who I am, Mom. All right. Let's see. What else do we have other than the FAA fiasco stuff? Oh, that's a good one. I'll get a couple more links and then we'll go. It is 6 o'clock, so. Sorry, I was having too much fun with the FAA thing. I'm sorry, Chatty Murphy. It was an accident. I was having too much fun. I'll offer you a truce. The spaciest of the news. You want to analyze some space news with your old boy, EJ? Man, my forehead is bumping, man. Now that you mention it, I think I'm bleeding inside my chest. But I got the medicine. Chat, come over here and review space news with EJ. I'm EJ. Alright, let's check it out. NASA this week unveiled its commercial Low Earth Orbit Destination CLD program to fund 2 to 4 companies' development of private space stations. NASA also noted that the commercial lunar destination is separate from its award to Axiom Space last year to add a commercial module to the ISS, which the company plans to eventually disconnect and turn into its own free-flying station. The companies registered for the CLD briefing included Airbus, Blorgen, Boeing, Firefly, ooh, okay, Lockmart, Nanorax, Nogru, Northrop Grumman, Redwire, I don't know who they are, Sierra Nevada, SpaceX, Virgin Galactic, Virgin Orbit, Voyager SH, and just York, Peppermint Patties. Okay, cool. That's not that, but interesting. So, guys, this is what I mean. Unveiling commercial LEO destinations to support like the commercialization of low Earth orbit is actually a good idea. It's probably a good thing that you want to do that right now. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea to ramp this up right now. You don't want to start it after the ISS is down, whenever that may be. You'd want to start launching other things now and have a transition over to another space station. Well, like basically have 2 stations up in orbit for a period of time, so you have a period of overlap. Hennis, that stinks. This was a one piece when I left it. Yeah, Kraken. Kraken comes lurking. So, that's pretty cool. I'll have to read a little bit more into this later, but that's big news. That's really big news, actually. So, at the end of this week, SpaceX's Crew 1 astronauts will suit up to relocate their Crew Dragon resilient spacecraft on the space station, marking another first for commercial spaceflight. Yep, they're going to move Dragon off of PMA-2 and move it up over here to PMA-3, which is pretty cool. That's going to happen on Friday. No, Monday, next week. Would you try arching your shoulders? Oh, he's trying. Oh, he's trying. Yeah, Astro, that's the exact point that I'm trying to make. You have to ramp up one program while you ramp down another program. And then they have a point of overlap where they're both operating at the same time. That's okay. You're ramping up funding on one and you're ramping down funding on another. So as you ramp one up and ramp one down, the funding stays nice and straight. Understand? That's what NASA has to do to keep the programs going. That's what we didn't do in 2011. We did the opposite of that. We just let one program ramp down and then we canceled the program that was going up with it. Bad idea. Don't do that. Yeah, $30 billion. You've heard me say it a million times. Next. Oh, for Pete's sake. North Las Vegas tech firm sues NASA for $1 million. Okay. A North Las Vegas... You suck. Get that off the screen. A North Las Vegas space technology company has filed a lawsuit in federal court against NASA this week, claiming the space agency owes $1 million for the work done. Bigelow Aerospace... you suck. Alright, done with that. Done with that. I'm not reading your stupid article. Bigelow sued NASA for $1 million for work done. It sounds like Bigelow also went bankrupt during the pandemic. Next news. What's up with Bigelow? I don't know. They're apparently trying to... My guess is that Robert Bigelow's probably doing that to get Bigelow back on its feet because they got pretty wrecked from the pandemic, guys. Hot off the pad. Hot off the pad. Hot off the pad. Vulcan's on the pad. Yeah, I know. I have it, guys. All right. Those Bigelow claims seem inflated. All right. Yep. Nope. We're not talking about that anymore. Next news. This is coming from Intuitive Machines. What could we possibly be doing in the middle of the night? What are you doing, Steplander? I do not hate what's happening here. Oh. No. Go back. Oh. No, rewind. Dude, look at the thing heat up. Look at it get up to flight temp. That's so cool. Be kind and rewind. That looks real good. Looks real good. Look at, we're slightly overexpanded there. Very nice, eh? Hey, Mick, what's going on? Watching the stream today. Kind of a slow day, huh? What type of engine is that? It's an in-house Intuitive Machines design that's going on the Commercial Lunar Payload Services contract. This type of engine will be used to land small payloads on the moon. Why is the plume expanding like that? Now that, I don't know. This, I have no idea. We're going to have to ask Rocket Guy in that regard. That thing is getting wicked hot there, guy. Oh, man. Mick, check this out, dude. It's like Formula 1 headers. Watch the motor. Oh. So check this out. You can see the cooling vanes in the engine. See that? Oh, that's so legit. That ain't in a vacuum chamber. That's out in somebody's backyard. Drive Tribe filming? Right on, dude. That's cool. Yeah, that's sick, dude. Look at that thing. We should mount one on a car. Nitrous oxide? No. No. That. That's cool, man. Very cool. Very cool piece of info coming from Intuitive. It's happening. Yep. Yeah, Thomas, that's right. We could share that news next. We were already trying to talk about it. So, check this out. Out on Mars, they got part of Ingenuity deployed. Hellbore, 61-month resub. You need one of those on your truck to prevent tailgating. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Oh, sweet. There it is. Thanks, Perseverance. Very cool. So they got half of it deployed. Now, so the thing hinged. It came down from over here. See the holder? So it hinged down at 90 degrees here. Now the thing's right side up. Now they need to deploy the other two legs. And when they do, Perseverance are going to back away from Ingenuity and then it'll take off. That should be happening in the next couple of weeks, guys. Also, yeah, Ingenuity is carrying a piece of the Wright brothers' Wright Flyer. I don't hate that. A while back, you showed some great footage that I can't find anymore. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to read the rest. What are you looking for, Hawks? Your great footage a little while ago. You're either looking for Ascent. I'm going to guess Ascent. What is the rest? I can't find any more of it. I believe it had Von Braun in it. Oh. Oh, that footage. What, this one?
We have been given the scientific knowledge, the technical ability, and the materials to pursue the exploration of the universe. To ignore these great resources would be a corruption of a God-given ability.
That one? Is it this one? Oh, we gotta share it with the class now, I guess.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4.
We gotta
three, two,
guys, I'm sorry.
1.
I'm stuck. I can't hit the button. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I'm sorry. I can't reach the button. Fly, you big, beautiful bastard! Fly! Powered by Ford! What? No. I've had my hands up, Chad. Stop it. I'm sorry. It gets me fired up, man. It's like screaming out, shake and bake. Were you referring to this footage? Yeah. Yeah, I got you. I'm awake. Actually, Mick, you say Ford powered it. It's not a Ford, it's a Boeing. It's Boeing and Douglas. And North American made the CSM. Same people that made the Mustang. I mean, North American was smart enough to put a Merlin engine in their plane. So, I mean, just saying. Ford actually did participate in the Apollo program, believe it or not. That's a Saturn V. Yeah, that's the one that goes to the moon, the big boy. Ford made the consoles, all the consoles in Mission Control. They made them. True story. Yeah, and Grumman made the lander. That's correct. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good. Ford built satellites for a while, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. Loopy, there's a reason why I like Ford so much. They always try to innovate. Sometimes it doesn't work. Just like SpaceX. Sometimes catching a fairing with a net doesn't work, so you figure out another solution. Ford does the same thing. That's why I like them. Who made the lunar rover? It's a Chevy. GM. But it's an old Chevy, so we'll give them a pass on that one. Actually, Chrysler made the first stage for the Saturn I rocket, believe it or not. Chrysler. Yes, that Chrysler. And then they took their aerospace division, Mick, and they made this. They needed to get a leg up in NASCAR, so they took the aerospace engineers that were working on Saturns and made that instead. That's why they left it on the moon. PT Cruiser? God, Jesus, no. So, yeah, funny story. Yeah, everybody thinks they made the wing really tall on those things to get the boot open, to get the trunk open. No. The wing is tall so it can get laminar flow. So you can get clean air, essentially. Get to this yet? Yeah, everybody wants that. Everybody wants to see that. We still got a little bit of the Russian news to go through, but yeah, we have Ingenuity as well. Link the video? I didn't link it? There you go. How long ago did they hold it on the pad before ignition? Couple of seconds, T-Man? Saturn V took a second to get off the pad. Even with 7.5 million pounds of thrust, or somewhere in the ballpark of 35 meganewtons of force there, it still takes a second. It's pretty heavy. I mean, I'm off to bed. Had a long day. Have fun. All right, man. I'll see you. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Final assembly on Psyche is being built. Farm, that's why I buy old stuff. Ask Madford, he knows. Ask Mick. Buy the old stuff. Old stuff is good. I mean, Zero, the way I look at it is that the 5 Saturn V engines have 7.5 million pounds of thrust. Okay? If they have 7.5 million pounds of thrust and they barely push the Saturn V upwards, that means the Saturn V is somewhere north of 7 million pounds fully fueled. Yeah. Yeah, that's 3.5 million. Yeah. It's pretty heavy. Speaking of rockets on pads, everybody wants to see this. Hot off the press or pad here. Check this. It's big, Frank. The Vulcan Pathfinder is on Slick 41 with the Trackmobiles. Yeah, I'm going to need to just, if you don't mind, I'm just going to put that in there. Yeah. It doesn't have the upper stage, Zonic. This is just the first stage with an inner stage. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at what has happened. SRB hold down points. Wait, Vulcan research folder? Nice. Yeah. It's for research purposes. Wow, NASCAR is going to single file restarts for the rest of the day. wait, the dirt race is still going? Dude, they were not ready for that, man. How many laps do they have left? Oh gosh, they have, what is it, 81 laps left? Yikes. Yikes. All right. So, that's cool. And I think we'll finish up with the Russian news here. Let's see what we got. Korolev, Soyuz MS-18. No. Nope. 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 Ship. Nope. Got it wrong. I was close. Not. That's... So that's the Russian word for ship, right? Korabil. I was close, man. Damn. Soyuz MS-18 crew is at filling station? Okay, what's the translation there? At the Baikonur Cosmodrome, pre-launch preparation of Soyuz MS-18 manned transport vehicle for the flight for the 65 and 66, or supporting the 65 and 66 main expeditions to the International Space Station. On Sunday, March 28, 2021, specialists from SP Korolev started fueling operations of the Soyuz spacecraft. There you go. Gonna see another crew launch here. Yep. Prime crew for MS-18 is Oleg Novitsky, Peter Dubrov, and Mark Van Hay. Their backups are Shkap, Oleg Artemyev, and Anne McLean. There you go. Cool, cool. All right. What else do we have here? No more worm on the suit. Alright, let's go over here. Next news. This is coming from Roscosmos again. The MS-18 spacecraft crews went training. Oh, training in the Nauka module. There you go. So that's Skap. That's Anton Shkeplerova, Oleg Novitsky, and I'm not sure who this guy is. I can't read his name tag. It's kind of out of focus. Okay. So this module right here, guys, is Nauka, the Russian word for science, and I'm sure I'm not saying it right. That is a new module that they're going to fly up to the ISS very soon. That's followed by the Prichal module. Roscosmos is adding 2 more modules to the space station here by the end of this year, over the next couple of months. The U is stress. Nauka. Nauka? Why you guys put stress on weird letters, man? It's weird, man. No, I'm just kidding. I would say Zarya in Zvezda. Almost. Put stress on the weird letters, man. Dodge Guy, thanks for the raid, man. Nauka. Nauka. Right on. Yeah, it's gonna be cool watching them dock. Yeah, Drool. The modules use a similar docking mechanism to Soyuz. They have RCS and they'll just plop themselves right in. Nauka. There you go. Saturn V liftoff weight was about 3,000 tons. Yeah, exactly, Jebs. Yeah, I mean, so you have 7.5 million pounds of thrust. So that's 35 meganewtons of force, of upward force. So yeah, it's somewhere north of 3,000 metric tons. Yeah, that's the weight on a fully fueled Saturn V. That's a lot of weight. That's very, very heavy. Weight has nothing to do with it. So that's pretty cool. All right, what do we have for the last bit of Russian news here? So we have a Russian, an American, and a Kazakh flag. So this is crews leaving Baikonur, or getting ready to leave Baikonur, right? Traditional ceremony of raising the national flags took place at Baikonur. A long-term tradition is mandatory during a final stage of training at the Cosmodrome. Some red, some white, and some blue. Some red, some white, some blue. In Kazakhstan, he's very nice. Do we know how heavy Super Heavy with plus Starship will be? Somewhere around there, Rob. Probably a little bit heavier because of the stainless steel. No joke. What's Haas's flag doing over there? Kind of looks like the Haas car. Yeah, right. Not red, white, and blue. Well, Kazakhstan is like light blue and yellow. I do like the red, white, and blue stuff that's going on here. This is good. This is good. Yes. Yes. We should do more of that. We should do more of that. Hasputin. Is Haas actually going to do anything this F1 season? A savage thought just popped into my head. I'm not sure I should say it, though. They've already done something. They've crashed. Twice. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Alright. Have you seen this tweet? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Not my favorite track. Oh, Junior. I created a map of where Riverside used to be. It was built in 57 and held cup races until 88 when it was cleared for development. Yeah, it's a frigging shopping mall. Dutch guy, this was see, Dutch guy, you want to hear something messed up? The U.S. we used to have a lot of road courses, dude, a lot of road courses, and then in the 90s, like 80s and then into the 90s, it was just go fast, turn left, which I don't have a problem with, but all right, Dutch guy, here, take a look. Look at the elevation change here. Now keep in mind it's in feet, okay? 1580, right there, 1575, 1600, 1650, back to 1580. There's almost 100 feet. So that's 30 meters almost of elevation change between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then look, 1650 back to 1580. This track, the reason why I like Riverside is because it has elevation change. They built it into the side of a hill. So it drives like Austria, like the Red Bull Ring, or the old Österreich-Ring. Yeah, awesome track. Yeah. 30 meters of elevation change going left right, so it's like Radion in Ile Rouge, but a little bit it's a little bit smaller, right? But left and right up the hill, which is really freaking cool. It's a great freaking track. It's a goddamn shopping mall. But McMansions, am I right? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Updated Starship interior design team in. Interesting. Here, I got this for you, and I'm not sure if it has music in it, so I'm gonna play it muted, but this is a Boston Dynamics video. Introducing Stretch. What the frick? Stop it. Stop doing that. Stop this. Stop this madness. No, not that thing. It looks like a torture device. Stop it. Stop doing this. Stop it. I hate it. I hate it so much. No, it's actually really cool. But also, stop. Stop this. Stop this madness. Oh my god, that's my old job. That's what I used to do. We had the rollers and everything. It can pull the rollers too? Man, I'm glad I got out of logistics at the right time. What the frick? Oh, glad I don't do that. That is quite literally what I used to do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, see, here's the thing. I know a little bit about this. I can comment a little bit about this. Who's going to open up the boxes? This is only automating one part of the process. If anything, you're going to need more guys to unload. Because what we used to have is when you had guys doing this, you'd have one or two guys unloading the truck, and then everybody else would be down at the bottom. The thing is, the flow rates here don't work correctly. Why is that? Well, you got to unbox everything. Everything, they don't ship like an aux cable just by itself. There's like 50 of them in a box, and you have to open up that box, and then you have to put it out on a pallet, right? So this is just one part of the equation here, but still, it's still crazy. If anything, you're going to need more workers because these things unload the boxes faster than two guys doing it. Just get Roberto. Hey, Roberto. Hey, Bender. I like cutting boxes up. Also, this is assuming uniform box size. Yeah. I mean, Kelly, there's nothing there saying that couldn't be done with any other type of boxes.
Go at throttle up.
I mean, I can unload faster than that. I can do that. I can go quicker than these things. So how you do it with two people is you have one guy standing by the rollers and the other guy throwing boxes to him. You catch the box, you throw it on the roller. Or the other way to do it is to unload. The other tactic that I had would be to unload one side of the truck. Just unload one side, roll the rollers up that side, and then you could start just thrashing the second row. Like if you split this into two rows, roll the rollers up one side, start unboxing everything, and then over here you just throw all the boxes onto the rollers and one guy pushes them down. For 16 hours a day? Trucks don't take 16 hours to unload. You don't understand shipping. That's not how the supply chain works. You're only getting a truck two times a week, depending on the store volume and capacity. They're cheating. They have fixed ramps. What? For an Amazon warehouse, yeah, where the supply chain is constant, yeah, that could be pretty useful. But you still have to have somebody cutting up all those boxes. Actually, commercial shipping is actually pretty cool. Of course, I would find it cool, like, kind of a loser like that. You got a truck every day at Target? Wow, that sucks. Walmarts are like 2 a day. Oof. I think the big deal here is long-term cost savings from one less person to hire. Yeah, but you have to hire more people to unload boxes because this thing can constantly unload boxes. So you're not solving the problem here fully. You're just shifting it somewhere else. No? HDS coming through. Got a package, people. Oh, nice, T-Man. You can cut automatically. With what? Yeah, Kelly, it's not, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like that's not a thing. Also, none of these boxes in here have anything in them. It's very, very easy to tell just by how they're rolling down the lines there that those boxes aren't weighted. There's nothing inside of them. And if they do have something inside of them, it's probably a slight counterweight. I don't think we'd be approaching the mass of a box with stuff in it. Talk to me when these things are moving TVs. Oh, nice, Da Vinci. You still need somebody to take stuff out of the box, though. Yeah, I know. I gotta install these microwave ovens. Custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these. Why do you watch him? Because you love me. All right. What do we do now? Some more space news. Managers and engineers continue to prepare for launch of NASA's SpaceX Crew 2 mission no earlier than 6:11 a.m. Eastern Time, Thursday, April 22nd. The return of the Crew 1 mission from the space station is now targeted for Wednesday, April 28th. Neat. And to finish up space news, I'm going to give you this tweet out of context. What is the earliest Starliner could go up, Summer? Yep. Yep, you get this out of context, and there you go. That's going to do it for Space News. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little wonky. People still hate the FAA, right? Yeah? Okay, cool. For Space News on investing. New. ARK invests Space Exploration ETF ARKX to begin trading tomorrow. Cool. Only with all my heart and soul. Man. All right, guys. Well, yeah, we got to get into Kerbal, and we got to figure out what we're going to do in KSP. So that's going to do it for the space news. I will switch us back over. Or switch us back to KSP. New pathways forward. Mission mode part 114. So we got to figure out where we're going to go with Kerbal. I'll give you guys a status update, and I have kind of some ideas about how we're going to run around with different things, so... Oh, yeah, no, I drummer, don't... I suckered Yarg into saying that. Quite possibly because I knew you would say something about it. Yeah.